However, when I do switch the Blue Yeti on, you can hear me now, can't you? Yes. And why is it so clear, Shiggy? Well, dear listener, viewer, I am using a very simple, maybe a little bit clever setup that involves this Blue Yeti and my Samsung S10. As you may or may not know, depending on if you're on my Facebook or not, my work laptop is at Laptop Hospital. It's a MacBook. It's at MacBook Hospital, but I digress. So in the spirit of keeping on going, there is this really cheeky hack that I thought I'd give a go and see if it works. And clearly it does. So what's happening right now is you are getting my voice through this microphone. So all of that, if you don't like ASMR, I'm really sorry I did that. But so yeah, this microphone capsule is currently recording my voice, and this is all being recorded straight into my phone. But Shiggy, how have you done that? I'm glad you asked. So there's this little adapter. If you have a S10 or any of the later Android style phones, it's likely you will have this thing called an OTG, on the go adapter, which is, you know, when I got it, I'm just like, I'm never going to use that because like I'm not going to use a pen drive to transfer data into my phone. Like I use Dropbox for that, naturally. But lately, people have been able to access this and use it for things that actually are important, like a microphone, a decent microphone that's not right next to the not computer, phone. That's what it is. That's what I'm looking at. And what this OTG is that I had in my S10 box that I forgot about up until yesterday is it goes from a USB-C, which is the connection in your phone, to a USB-A female version, because it's an innie, not an outie. And what that does is it helps you connect the cable that I have here. Underneath, there's a different USB connection on for the microphone, but we're not going to get into that because there's too many USB things. But basically, the cable from the microphone needs to connect to the phone, right? But you look at the end of the cable on the microphone and the in point of the phone, and they don't match. So you have to do something that changes the signal. Yes? Yes. So that's what the OTG basically is. From that, you can't use your native phone picture taking app. So in the Samsung, you know, the native thing when you do the camera thing, if you've got it set up onto the Samsung one, that one currently doesn't pick up external USB microphones. So I think I've done this in FilmoraGo, which is great. I think it's about £15 or something if you go for the professional, but there's a free version which restricts you up to 10-minute recordings. So FilmoraGo does this, and then I think it's Cinema V5 Lite or something. I'll put it in the description that goes with this. That's the one I'm using now. It's not supported. It hasn't been updated for 5 years, but it still seems to work. Use it at your peril, because, you know, stuff that doesn't get updated might have some, I don't know, whatever, vulnerabilities. But I digress. What is important to you, dear viewer, is I am using a big bad boy USB microphone on my Samsung Galaxy S10, and this is the end product. You get the amazing video recording qualities of your phone, and you get the amazing audio quality of whatever USB microphone you use. If you have questions about USB microphones, please, for the love of God, ask me. It's what I'm knowledgeable in. Depending on your budget, I can tell you the best thing for what you're doing. So don't be afraid to ask me questions. Those are freebie questions. I will answer them all day, all night until my lazy ass decides to create a report with all of them. I've made it. I just haven't released it yet. Anyway, beyond that, this is it. This is the whole thing. That's the post. Yalla.